Hey man, it's JC 400 and we back today. I'm gonna introduce two new terms to y'all, man. Two new terms. First one, we're gonna call it the beta blues, man. First term is called the beta blues. The second term is called the alpha gospel. So, Empire, toxic gang. These two terms mean something to me, bro, because I'm really thinking about starting a little side series of where I go into my beta blues, right? And that's just me reminiscing on beta times because I think a lot, fam. Sometimes I'm just, I do Forex, so sometimes I'm on the Forex charts or I'm listening to music and I just reminisce on some of my beta blues. And it's not because a nigga want to revert, it's because there were moments in my life that made me into the man I am today. So when I think about the beta blues, I just listen to the tune of those past memories, man, and I reflect on the things I did wrong and how it transformed me into the man I am today. And then we get into the alpha gospel, and you get this on the regular on my channel. You get the alpha gospel when I do my alpha confessions. You remember that video? That's the alpha gospel. But let's go into a little bit of the beta blues, man. The sweet, sweet tune of the beta blues. So, Empire, we can go ahead and talk about the time. It was a point in time where JC 400 was a little bit lost. You know what I'm saying? JC 400 had the alpha in him at all times, had the red pill in him at all times, but vision got a little blurry. Got a little sick. Started singing the beta blues. So, it was a time I was working at Sam's Club, fam. This bad Latina, red hair, right, slim, nice body. You know what I'm saying? Pretty, you know how I get down, man. So I saw her one day, man, and I spit game to her. I actually worked at the gas station, so I'm walking around telling people how you doing, blah, you need help. She pulled up to the gas station. She worked in the store, but she had just got off and decided she wanted to pull up and see. So she pulled up. I was a pump by. I walked to her. I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You look familiar. What's your name? My name, blah, blah, blah. You know, I ain't going to say it. But I was like, I'm going to just call you Red. Because she had long red hair. Latina, pretty with long red hair, bro. I just said, I'm going to call you Red. She laughed. Okay. I said, give me a snap. She gave me a snap. All right, cool. Have a good day. I'm going to catch you. She pulled off. Time goes by, fam. I'm talking to her. Hit her up on Snap, and one red flag I want y'all to note, fellas. Boyfriend got brought up. Ex. So, I'm stuck on my ex. And it came up a few times. Me, being me, I'm ignoring it. I don't give a fuck about your ex. Every time she say something about her ex, I'm not even entertaining. I'm acting like the message didn't have nothing to say with her ex. So eventually she say it one more time, I leave her on red. Progression go by, we still texting. And I caught myself doing this, fellas. I caught myself pursuing too much. When I got that ex, when I acted like I didn't notice the ex thing, but it really hit me because it made me think, maybe if I just pursue more, I'm going to make her stop thinking about her ex. Wrong. The ex is the alpha from the past that imprinted her. It's the man she's stuck on. I knew this, but I was blinded. I was singing the beta blues. So I kept pursuing. And the more I pursued, the more she pulled away. The more I pursued, the more games she played. Fellas, eventually it got to the point where I hit this girl up. I said, I was thinking about you today. Beta. But I'm going to tell you why I did it. I didn't mean that shit. I just told her that because I wanted her to think, okay, he actually might have some kind of feeling for me. And I wanted her to assume that there was something with me that she couldn't see with him. See, that's the problem. We not competing with no man. Empire. Toxic gang. We not competing with no man. You either want me or you don't. So I hit her with that. We text for a little bit. She ends up leaving me on red. I deserve that. I shouldn't have ever said that dumb shit. I get left on red, right? I'm thinking this girl like me, man. I'm talking to her in person. But after I got left on red, it clicked. My alpha soul said, bro, stop. What are you doing? And I started reflecting. Boom, I was over pursuing. I'm texting her that I got feelings for. I'm doing all this dumb shit. And my soul said, bro, you too alpha for this. And you know what I did, fellas? I cut her off completely. And things changed so fast you wouldn't believe it. Every time I saw her, man, I'm looking straight ahead. I'm acting like she don't exist at work. Right, I unadded her on Snap. I got to the point where I would walk, she would be staring at me so much. She would be staring at me and I'd look at her and I'd do something like this. And keep it pushing. Walk, she's staring. Do you know what that does to her psychology? This man used to be hitting me up. This man used to show me that he liked me. I showed him I didn't like him. And now he acts like I don't even exist. You know what she thinking, fellas? It must be a girl that looks better than me in his life. I'm posting on my story. I'm at the club. She see it. I'm posting on my story. Y'all done got me on Snap, but I was at this B&B party. And old girl, it was her birthday. She was drinking some tequila. And I'm right behind her like, she drinking it. I'm right behind her like this. I got my phone out, so I'm recording the bottle, and you can see her lips, and you can see the cake. You can see the cake on me in the video. She's seeing all this. Unadded, so you know she got me as that little fan, the subscription on Snapchat. What I convinced myself when my alpha soul talked to me, my alpha soul told me, you gotta be willing to cut her off and not deal with her unless she comes back on your terms. I don't care how much she stare at you. I don't care what she say. It got to the point she was bringing food for me at work. She brought food for me at work. She would, when they would bring food into the break room, she would grab some for me. But all it take, man, is realizing you singing the tune of the Beta Blues. See, and it's so alpha because I told you about the Beta Blues, and now I'm telling you how I switched it to the Alpha Gospel. She was bringing food for me at work, dog. It was men at work trying to be cool with me just because they saw how I was pimping. And one of them was a dude who actually liked her. I think that was her ex trying to play cool with me, but I see through all that, dog. I see through it. See, you gotta reminisce on the Beta Blues. Let me tell you the end, because I'm not gonna finish it right here. To make a long story short, fellas, I never even gave her pipe. I just made her jump through hoops because that's what I had to do. I had jumped through hoops so much I got tired of it. My soul told me alpha up. And you know I did. So I made her jump through hoops. So many hoops that if I would still be working at that place today, she'd still be jumping through hoops. Watching my stories, she ain't even added as my friend. Bro, I don't care about your feelings. Because once you do something to me, once you put me in a position, fuck your feelings. Hey, man. Peace, love, prosperity. 999. This is the beginning of the Alpha Gospel and the Beta Blues. I'm about to be getting into more stories like this. Short and sweet version. Hey, man. It's JC 400. And we out.